I live in Central America, and I use machetes a lot. Like, a lot. You know, cutting out weeds and, like, hacking through tree branches and stuff. I use machetes a lot. So when I first got here, I was getting these $4 just cheap machetes, and they're great. You know, you can beat them up real good, and you can sharpen them to a nice edge and everything. But within a couple months, you know, they start rusting and it gets so thin down here by the handle just falls right off, and then you have to get a new one. This one's maybe got a few more weeks left before it rusts right through, and then, you know, it's another machete, and another $4, and another $4, and I don't like doing that kind of stuff. So I got this here SOGfari stainless steel machete. I'll put a link to what it is down in the bottom. And I got two of these, one to basically destroy, and the other one is brand new still. It's over there. But this is the one I've been destroying, and I'm not trying to destroy it, but I want to beat it up and see how it does. So I've not been particularly gentle with it, and I got it maybe almost a month ago, I think. Now, I did notice a few weeks ago that there's a little curve in the blade, and I don't know if that was there at the beginning or if it showed up, but I went and checked the new one, and it also has a little wobble in it. I mean, it's nothing serious, nothing you'd notice by looking at it this way, but if you look down the end, you can see it's curvy a little. And at first I was a little concerned about that, because I thought, man, maybe it's just bending more and more. But that was a couple weeks ago, and I've been cutting through, you know, I cut through this branch here. I didn't cut through the big one here, I used an axe for that. But like 2 or 3 inch things, like I'll cut through those, no problem, with this thing. And you know, I'll hit it pretty hard. And the wobble doesn't seem to have increased at all. It just seems like that's maybe part of the manufacture process that's in there. So yeah, I've been smacking it a lot on a lot of things, and it seems to be pretty durable. Nothing's broken off, and it still has a sharp edge, which is really nice. It came with a sharp edge, which was really nice. But even now, like, I can take off hairs on my forearm. I wouldn't want to shave my face with it, but I can definitely still take hairs off. So it's holding an edge really well. Like, I haven't sharpened it since I got it. And the saw is not bad. You know, I wouldn't use it instead of a normal saw, but it's alright. But the most important, the super awesome thing about this is I've been using it. This is the ocean right here. This is low tide right now, but during high tide the water comes like right up here. And you know, I've been using this thing in the water and not rinsing it off or anything, because this is the one I'm testing. This is the one I'm like trying to destroy a little bit. I'm hoping it, you know, doesn't get destroyed, but you know, I'm not being nice to this one so I can find out you know, what it can take. And there's not a speck of rust on it. It's been, you know, sitting in salt water for almost a month. Not sitting in the salt water, but I haven't rinsed it off. The salt is just staying on it. You know, the worst thing cosmetically you could say about it is some of this black stuff has chipped off. But the metal under it is dirty because, you know, I leave it sitting in the mud. But yeah, it's totally shiny still under there. I scraped the dirt off. So I'm super happy about that, because I was getting really tired of buying new machetes. I don't want to have to buy a new machete every 2 or 3 months. So yeah, I just can't say how happy I'm about this thing. It even comes with a nice little package. I don't want that. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing to that thing for the last few weeks. No problem. It also has a really nice handle. I don't usually like rubber handles because they kind of, they grip into your skin too much and, rub on your skin and kind of stick to it and make blisters and rip your skin if you're using them a lot. But, I don't know, this one's really good. Like, it's easy to get a good grip on, but it still slides enough that it's not like sticking to my skin and ripping it. Yeah. And for any of my neighbors who see this, no, you can't borrow my machete. Go get your own. It takes like 2 months to get one here, because I have to order it in the States and get it sent to a guy who brings stuff down to Panama and then go pick it up. It's a ridiculous situation. Oh, and if anyone else has any recommendations of amazing stainless tools, let me know, because I live in the land of salt and rust.